Monero it used to be one of the top coins, 3%. Why? Because the government does not like it. The government hates these type of privacy coins. They don't like this exchange. Like you can see here, Chronos. Let's check ADA. Is ADA up? Because ADA might be working with the government. See, ADA up 24%. So Stellar up 62%. So this is the rise of Cardano, Stellar, and ADA, is all these government coins. What's your take on Taonu? Sorry, bro, never heard about it. So can't. The only thing I know about it a lot is the stuff I know about. So look at these coins worked by the US government. So the coins that are backed by the US governments will pump first. Before, they will also probably get listed as ETFs as well. So there's no reason to not, be bullish on these. Again, not financial advice because, who knows what happens. But the real thing is that crypto could only go up from here. We could be seeing meme coins going up, down, left, right. The real thing is that these coins that have promised to work in a good way with the government, have been developing, will now finally get rewarded. And they were very mad. I remember very mad in 2021 when the true utility was not pumping. And it was meme coins instead that pumped. So, pumping for everything government-based. Look at this. One day, 60%. Do you think this is like retail investors coming in and pumping it from 1x? Do you think retail investors have enough money for Stellar to pump that much? No, it just tells you that the government and one of the whales, one of the institutions just bought big. Like, guys, this is, let me show you a chart. So I love doing, thank you so much for that like button, my man. Thank you for whoever pressed that like button. Takes you 1 second. Let me show you how retail investor chart looks like. And let me show you how basically crypto investor charts look like. So this is Shiba Inu. This is purely retail. So people who just found out about cryptocurrency, right? And this could be someone that knows something about the government. So this is literal hype. It like pumps up and it waits a few days for a spike, right? And this is exactly what we saw. And then it just pumps and it slowly drops, right? So another rally slowly drops. And here, again, we're seeing like these different spikes than we see. Here, it actually takes, like with the retail, it takes a few days. So it actually takes like 1, 2, 3, 1 week, 2 weeks for this rally to happen. So you can see 3rd of October to end of October 2021. But here, when it's basically a whale, it happens in 2 days. Why? Because whales have enough money to move markets. They have enough money to buy XRP. Again, let me show you XRP chart. So some whale, I don't know who, has bought a lot of money. Could be $100 million. I got to check what's happening with Stellar. I haven't heard about this coin for a while. But literally after this announcement, it does seem like, look, same with XRP. After the lawsuit was over, a whale bought. So look at this. This spike just happened in over 20 days. And this spike happened in over 1, 2, 3, so 5 days. So this indicates to me it's like a mix of retail and whale. So the first spike was a mix of retail and whale. This is kind of like retail trying to pump it up and getting sold off by whales. And again, you got to look into the charts. I got to check, who's selling it, who's buying it. I don't want to do that right now because we got to focus on other stuff as well. But it just shows me that some big institution is right now buying a very big amount. And it's no joke. And nobody on crypto Twitter, except maybe me and a few viewers, have found that out. We're finding out that live on my channel. So definitely bullish for anyone in crypto right now. We got 150 viewers. Welcome everyone to the stream. Smash that like button. Really appreciate you all. XRP utility makes sense, or other countries makes it cheaper for them. Other transfers between many banks and other means it's like one world digital currency. I agree. The thing with XRP and Stellar and XLM and everything like that is literally government coins are becoming the big thing. They are backed by crypto. Government coins are going to be working with the richest nation who has more money than the US government. Welcome everyone to the stream. Love you all. And that is nobody. Nobody has more money than the US government. And the US government control any money. And banks are willing to pay billions of dollars right now for XRP. They're willing to pay billions, if not trillions. So if you have a system good as XRP, I can absolutely guarantee you are probably a millionaire overnight. If you can build something for the bank, you can come up, I have XRP system, you can be a millionaire overnight, but nobody can do it except XRP or Stellar. I got to research more on Stellar though. Haven't been doing a lot on it. Trust and regulatory clarity, deep liquidity. Do you think you will adjust any crypto? XRP is like a decentralized exchange. They're unlike any other. The thing with these companies is US announced 0% tax. They're literally very bullish on these companies. When Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of XRP, went inside and talked with these people, they were basically very happy about him and they didn't say anything bad, no bad regulation, lawsuit being over, all of that stuff. So it makes them very happy to see crypto pumping. And they want to give back, right? And this is why this is bullish. If this was bearish, again, this is the SEC lawsuit. So I got to check, when did SEC sue XRP? And I think it was just around the first crash. This tells me a whale sold, right? So guys, we are reaching all-time highs. It happened, SEC drops, sue XRP. December 2020. So this tells me a whale sold everything at 336. So there's more whales here. There's more whales here. Guys, don't be fooled. There's obviously whales, but they want to see XRP price go up. They did not sell here. They are not selling at $2. They could have sold at $2.60. They could have sold at $3. They could have sold at any time right now, and they have refused to sell. So that is really bullish to me. If whales are buying at $3 at this price point, this is amazing news, right? Anyone buying XRP right now at $3 indicates to me it's a big whale coming in. Look at this spike. This is not a normal spike that you can just see in the crypto market, right? It's not a retail investor, because a spike to move from, $3 to 3.5 cents for the third biggest cryptocurrency, you have to be a big whale. Yes, you can have retail, but retail is not here. Whereas retail, it's in the stock market. Nobody is going to hold dollar or any other currency. It literally makes sense for cryptocurrencies right now to hold, XRP or cryptos. They're making way more money off that. And that's the big news that people are seeing, is how we are going to be going big. Right now, XRP has 3.7, right? So it literally gained a cent while I was talking, while I'm streaming. So imagine if you have, as a cryptocurrency exchange or as a crypto company, welcome everyone new to the stream. Thank you so much for dropping that like button. If you have as a crypto exchange, you have, for example, $10 million and you put into XRP right now during this hearing. So how much is 0.6 cents? 6 cents of $3, $3.6 percentage. I'm going to ask ChatGPT on that because my math is really bad. So if you profited 6 cents of $3.6 percentage, so you literally made the money in this 1 hour. You made 2%. How much do you get if you put your cash? You get 3% a year. So the big corporations right now, the big whale that just bought XRP right now, just made more money than he would have if he would put it in like a treasury fund for 5% a year, not per month, a year. So that's why it makes sense for them to put it into XRP or crypto, especially if it's backed by the government. So if he puts $10 million, Yeah, he just made $20,000, right? So wait a second. Actually, no. If they put $10 million in right now, they made $200,000. $200,000 again. That's 2% of 10 million. So again, basic math, easy money for them, easy money for anyone on a big whales. And I'm just talking 20 million is really not something that makes headlines anymore for XRP. But if the US government puts money, invests into XRP, let's just say $50 million, because we know they have an infinite money glitch, they would have literally made in 1 hour, as I'm streaming this, they have literally made $1 million return by this 5 cents going up. So yeah, definitely a lot of money coming in. You jinxed us. Yeah, the thing is, the US government has not even entered in. So yeah, it could drop a bit, but again, if the whales wanted to sell, they would sell right now. They would sell right now. The price would be dumping, but they are not dumping. They are holding steady. They are holding at $3, the price line, and nobody's realizing this. Nobody's double my accumulation goal this AM. Didn't bill already pass, and this is just the recount. The thing with recounts is, what if there's more nays than yes, right? That's why we're waiting. It's not fully official. Everybody that's saying yes just like clicked on the video. They don't understand there's a revote, because all the Democratic Party basically said, hey, something maybe is wrong with the count. We want to do this again because this is such a big bill. This bill is the biggest of the history. They will buy back even if they sell. That's the thing. These whales buy back when the markets crash. But buying at this level, $3, we might never see XRP at $1 again. I want to cry I didn't get it for 20 cents because I didn't know what's going to happen with the lawsuit. But I don't think it's ever going to be at 20 cents. Because think about it, it's very simple. Why would the whales buy XRP at $3 if they think it's going to go lower? Wait till Tether gets audited. Well, yeah, I mean, that's another thing. They're waiting for the audits, and we're waiting for this implosion of Tether and 1 billion printed, which is a very small amount of crypto. If I think Tether is always going to survive, and there's going to be other means. They've been calling about Tether audit for like 2-3 years. And the whole crypto market is talking about the Tether audit. But it's been, Tether's been around 6 years, 7 years. So it's been here since 2015. Don't you think they had regulatory issues like since then? So for 10 years, and they're still around. And people are still saying it will crash, right? And it's used by the biggest crypto exchanges. Do you think maybe the biggest crypto exchanges would maybe use Ripple USD or USDC if it was really that bad? Again, I'm not holding any Tether, but it just doesn't make any sense to me why why people are calling it to crash. The most I lost is probably like $280 when it crashed, basically. Vote's still not finished. No, not finished. It's still starting out. You're just in time, bro. And regulatory clarity coming in. So yeah, I think one whale probably just made like $200,000. So he probably made more than we will make in a long time, just in these 5 minutes. That is incredible. Like generational wealth is coming into crypto markets.